so it might ask you to do something. So welcome everybody. And if you're here with me live, it might make you press something. Okay, so if you always have the same foot in front, switching which leg you have in front as you sit cross-legged. And let's just do a few. Inhale, your shoulders up. Exhale, just let them melt down. So on your inhale, you're feeling your spine getting longer, just gently shrugging. Then as you exhale, keeping the spine long, just letting those shoulders and arms just melt away. Good, one more time. Good, now closing your eyes or looking at the floor. And as you inhale, just really feel like a nice flowing energy coming up your spine, helping maybe you get a little bit taller. And on the exhale, feel like that energy is just raining down your shoulders, down through your hips into the floor, just kind of letting you relax downwards. Letting your lower belly just relax on the inhale so you can take a nice full breath. And just letting things go on the exhale. Good. Now opening your eyes when you're ready, keeping this nice gentle breath. And let's just do some cow and cat from seated. So as you exhale, letting your back round. And as you inhale, lengthening your spine, maybe sort of leaning forward with your shoulders opening up. Good. So with your own breath, just gently waking up the spine. Good, wonderful. So now coming up nice and tall in your spine, and let's just do some little circlings. So just feeling kind of your lower back and kind of where your body kind of connects with your lower body, just getting a nice little churning feeling. Just loosey-goosey, warming things up. And then switching directions, going around the other way. Good, wonderful. So keeping your body centered again, and let's just inhale, slowly reaching those arms up, lifting your chest upwards. Then exhale, just letting your arms float on down, maybe letting your head bow forward, just whatever feels good. So your inhale is what gets you rising up, maybe feeling a nice opening across your chest, looking up. And exhale, letting everything kind of fold downwards. Good. One more time. Nice big inhale. Good. Wonderful. So let's come on to our hands and knees. And just when we get there, let's just get the hips going around in a circle. So just kind of loosening up the hips. I want them to go to the side, then pressing back, almost like you're in child's pose on the other side. Letting your head relax. And then switching directions the other way. Good, wonderful. So let's come into our first sort of long held pose. So let's come into our child's pose. So knees coming apart, feet coming together, pressing back into your child's pose. And you know, if you want support anywhere, like a pillow under your chest, just going for it. So getting kind of comfy. And as you settle into some stillness, try and imagine on your inhale that again, that you've got that warm energy coming up your spine. And then as you exhale, feel like just something's raining down across your hips, just kind of having you sink downward on the exhale, letting go. When you're ready, let's just slowly come out of this. Coming back up onto your hands and knees. Doing whatever feels good once you come up onto your hands and knees again. And then when we're ready, we're going to try that feeling where you bend one elbow and then, you look the opposite way. So you're getting kind of twisty in your upper spine, and then you go the other way. So you're bending your elbow and looking away from that elbow, and then going to the other side, just kind of gently twisting out the upper back. Exhaling to twist one way, inhaling through center, exhale, going the other way. Yeah, the whole time. So now you might want a pillow or a block handy, because we're just going to do an upper arm twisty feeling. So you're going to take one arm, reaching across, and then bringing that shoulder down onto a block or a pillow, just whatever's going to feel safe for your shoulders. And then the other arm, you can just leave there. You can have it reaching forward. Maybe behind your back feels good. I feel like reaching forward. So just gently getting that nice stretch in your back body, but nothing should feel kind of cramped or achy. So just breathing deep for a moment or two. Wonderful. Let's slowly come up, just taking our time. Take a moment to do whatever you like. Maybe letting your hips shift side to side. And then let's do that on the other side. So taking your other arm, reaching across, settling down onto that shoulder, maybe on a pillow or a block. Maybe it comes down to the floor. And then with the other arm, maybe reaching forward or tucking behind your back. Whatever's going to feel good to your body. So just breathing deep and feel that nice stretching out through the shoulder blades. Good, wonderful. Let's slowly come back out of that. And let's slowly come down onto our bellies, please. Letting those folded legs stretch out. Bringing your elbows kind of under your shoulders, and we're just going to gently feel an extension through the spine. So looking down between your hands and just breathing deep as you inhale, maybe feeling your lungs expanding right down into your lower back. And just letting things relax on the exhale, but trying to get this sort of different feeling in your spine. Just going to hang out here for a moment or two. If your back feels like it, mine probably won't, but if you want to lift your elbows up off the floor and press into your hands, go for it. But if your back says no, thank you, don't do it. One way or another, just getting that kind of nice extension feeling through your spine, but no pain. Good, wonderful. Now we're going to lower our chest down, reaching our arms forward, palms together, just resting here for a moment. Feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders and arms. Good, wonderful. Now let's roll onto our backs, please, and get comfy on our backs. Doing a little flipperoo. And when you get there, knees bent, feet on the floor, and let's do some windshield wipers. Just letting your knees drop from side to side, maybe inhaling through center, exhaling, dropping one way. Inhaling through center, exhale, going the other way. Wonderful. While we're here, let's inhale, stretching everything out, flexing your feet, reaching your palms. So getting a big full body stretch, big inhale. Then as you exhale, curling in your knees, giving them a hug and pressing out your air. Good, let's do that a few more times. Inhale, lengthen everything out. Then as you exhale, pressing out that air, hugging in your knees. Just a few more times with your own breath. Good. Then the next time you find your knees hugged in, leaving them there, and let's do some circling with the knees, just feeling your lower back, getting massaged into the floor. Good, and then switching directions the other way. Good, wonderful. Feet on the floor, same thing with the arms, reaching them up and just giving them some circling, just feeling those shoulder blades getting massaged into the floor. And then back around the other way. Wonderful. So crossing over one leg, maybe you hang out here, maybe the underneath heel comes a bit closer, maybe you pull your legs in with your hands or a strap. One way or another, getting a nice big hip opener. We're going to hang out here for a little while. So breathing deep. Try to let go and sink into it on the exhale. And then keeping that leg crossed over. Your bottom foot can come back to the floor. Let's open up your arms to either side at shoulder height, palms facing up. And then just letting your body, your lower body rock back and forth a little bit. And then see how it feels to let your legs flop over into a twist, flopping towards your upper leg. Just feeling that gentle pressing down of the crossed over leg just above your knee, getting a nice stretch through the other hip on the side of the leg. So just breathing deep. Trying to let go and release on the exhale. Good. When you're ready, let's slowly come back out of this. Getting your legs untangled, doing whatever feels good, maybe some windshield wipers, just letting your body tell you what it wants to do and do that. And before we do that on the other side, let's do a few of those. Inhale to stretch out your whole body, flexing your feet. And then as you exhale, hugging in your knees, maybe even bringing your head up towards your knees if that feels okay. So on your inhale, maybe letting your back arch as you get a big full body stretch. Then as you exhale, holding everything in, pressing out that air. One more time. So now if you can remember crossing over the other leg, whichever that one is, and then setting up for the other side. Maybe your bottom foot, the heel comes in a little bit closer to your body. Maybe you pull in your legs with a strap or your arms. Just finding a way to get that really nice hip opener stretch on the folded over leg. And then connecting to your breath and just trying to have that be the thing that's moving as you release downward on each exhale. Wonderful. Slowly the underneath leg, bringing that foot back down to the floor, letting both of your legs fall towards that crossed over leg, opening up your arms, just letting your chest be heavy, your arms be heavy, and that crossed over leg, kind of like the ankle area, just gently pressing down on the underneath leg, not on the knee, but just enough to get a nice stretch on the outside of your hip, maybe going right up into your body. Focusing on your breath and feeling the parts of your body that are expanding on the inhale, then letting everything just relax and melt on the exhale. Good. Wonderful. Let's slowly untangle our legs, coming back through center. And just for a moment or two, doing whatever feels good. Maybe windshield wipers, maybe hugging in your knees, just go on automatic pilot. And then when you're ready, let's do that thing again where you inhale, lengthening out, letting your back arch, flexing your feet, and then exhale, hugging things in. Just a few more of those. Going at the pace of your own breath. Really feeling the breath getting pressed out as your knees hug in. Next time your knees are hugged in, staying there, and we're going to roll our whole body side to side, just getting the whole back body massaged into the floor. Good. Wonderful. Coming back to your center, and it's going to be like an upside down downward dog. So let's lengthen out our legs so that our feet are trying to stand on the ceiling with our feet flexed. Maybe giving the backs of your knees a little bit of a massage. So just trying to lengthen out your legs, feeling that nice stretch in the back of your legs. Trying to get your spine a little bit longer, and if it feels okay, now have your arms reaching up towards the ceiling with like your palms reaching to, maybe tucking your chin a bit. So as your arms and legs are reaching up, feeling a nice stretch in your back body. Good. Just another moment or two, as long as this feels okay. One more big inhale, and then as you exhale, just hugging your knees in. Wonderful. And let's just let our bodies lengthen out. Let your legs lengthen out. And let's make our way into banana, please. So arms reaching overhead. We're going to keep our hips and shoulders where they are, and then just sort of scooch our feet and our hands in the same direction, moving our limbs just a bit until you get a big stretch up the other side of your body. So coming into that banana shape. And as you inhale, imagine kind of a nice soft brush, brushing up your side body from your ankle all the way up to your wrist, maybe right out your baby finger. Then as you exhale, feel that brush heading down your whole side body, maybe right out that baby toe. Wonderful. Let's slowly bring everything back through center. I personally always like hugging in my knees after that and rocking side to side, but just do whatever feels good and gets you kind of unbent before we do the other side. And then whenever you're ready, same thing on the other side, nice long body, keeping your hips and shoulders rooted. And then just moving your limbs in the same direction to get that big opening up the whole side body. And then imagining that inhale like a brush coming up. And then on the exhale, the brush smoothly going down. Wonderful. Slowly coming out of that side. Doing whatever feels good. Maybe it's hugging in your knees. And then eventually meeting me in the knees, hugging in. We're going to make our way into happy baby. So just gently opening up your hips, taking it slow, and then coming into your version of happy baby. Breathing deep and just trying to let things relax, maybe going a little bit deeper on the exhale. Good. Slowly bringing your knees back together, putting your feet on the floor, hands alongside your hips. And let's just come into the bridge for a moment or two, just feeling your front body stretching out. Take a nice big inhale, feeling your feet pressing into the floor as your hips rise up. And then on your next exhale, slowly lowering down, hugging your knees in one last time. Maybe bring your head towards your knees. And then just lengthen on out into Shavasana, letting your hips fall open. So your feet are just flopping open to either side. Hands on either side, palms towards the ceiling. Let's just take a few deep breaths. Maybe closing your eyes on the exhale. Feel your shoulders and hips just melting downwards. Feeling that nice gentle rise on the exhale, and then just letting go, being held by the floor on the exhale. Slowly deepening your inhale. Maybe gently wiggling your fingers and toes or moving your head side to side. When you're ready, just letting your body move or stretch out in any way it wants. If you have the time, just stay put where you are, letting your body tell you what it wants to do. If you need to move on with your day, rolling onto your side and slowly making your way up to seated with your eyes closed or maybe staring at the floor. And having that feeling of on the inhale, your spine getting taller. And on the exhale, your breath just kind of raining down your shoulders through your hips into the floor. Feeling really nice and strong on the inhale and calm on the exhale. And namaste. I'm going to stop the recording so we can chit chat.